you or your child is between the ages of 12 and 16, text Youth 2017 to 555-888 for your chance to win a whitetail hunt in Kansas with Precision Outdoors in 2017.
I can't express how excited I am, and I know he's pumped. So this is a pretty cool experience.
Can I shoot?
Yeah.
Towards I think I am in the chest, maybe his shoulder blade.
The hunt I look most forward to every year is heading out to New Mexico to hunt trophy elk with Black Mountain Outfitters. We got real good friends that guide us out there. We've come really close with them. Joey, Hadley, and Reno. They're awesome guys. We look more forward to just hunting with them for the week than actually shooting the elk. It's a blast. This year we were lucky enough to have my wife Megan come with and my sister. And our main goal is to get them their first elk.
I'll be somewhere else and nothing flat, left a forget-me-not rose on your bedside stand. I may be back this way again, I'm a rambling man. This old highway is mine.
So we're 10 hours into our road trip and the bus breaks down. So now we're trying to figure out how to get it fixed and get on the rest of our way.
Well, we're about 8 hours into our trip to New Mexico, and when you know it, but we have motor troubles on the old motorhome. So just pulled into a repair shop here, and we're somewhere in Nebraska. Gonna have them check it out, see if we can get it fixed here to get back on the road. We're supposed to be hunting here in a day and a half, and we still got about 15 hour drive. So see if we can get the old Prevost fixed. It's nice traveling in style, but it's a lot of work. These things are never ending, the maintenance on them, but they're sure nice when they work. But we'll see if we can get her fixed and get back on the road. Well, here in the trailer we got a Crew Cab Ranger up there, and then we also got a pickup back here with another Ranger inside of it. Always be prepared going on these trips. You get rain, the only way to get around is a Ranger, so we always try to bring one or two with. And then, yeah, we got a big trailer that we use in the summer for truck pulling, and then in the fall we use it for hunting, so it works good. Aaron, what are you doing over there? You stretching? Well, about 10 hours to our trip here, and we stopped, had motor troubles with the old motorhome, and we found the problem. Problem is they can't get in to fix it like normal, like most repair shops, so we're doing it ourselves in their parking lot. Got parts on the way from a carrier, and we are overhauling the motor as we speak right now. We figure we can get it done in about 6 to 7 hours and get back on the road and make it to New Mexico late tomorrow night, and then we'll be able to hunt Saturday. So keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get the job done. Don't find nothing else wrong with it when we get in there. Just lucky we all kind of have an idea what we're doing mechanically wise, or we would be renting vehicles and hopefully going that way. But we think we're going to get the bus fixed, up and going, and back on the road and make it out to New Mexico in time to hunt bulls. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
When you don't know what you're doing, you just film and watch.
I'm here to tell you, if it's cold and we're sitting...
Not good.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Total Excavating, Plumber Concrete, K&K Outfitters, Greystone Commercial, Peterson Taxidermy, and Johnson Plumbing. Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Greystone Commercial, the River Valley's premier commercial real estate company serving Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Well, we just finally got it all pretty much put back together. It's about almost 10 o'clock. Running a little bit behind schedule. We had a little miscommunication with the shop here on getting the right parts, but we got it figured out finally. And looks like we're going to be on the road. Might show up a little late for our hunt, but we should be ready to go by 6 o'clock Saturday morning. Keep our fingers crossed that everything we put back together works right. And I think it's all going to work out, so we should be in good shape.
All right, girls, what do you do when the bus breaks down?
We Snapchat each other.
It's unbelievable.
Why would Mariah and I turn a wrench when they already got it taken care of and we're about to get back on the road anyway?
Well, we just stopped at Sportsman's Warehouse. We got the bus fixed last night about 11 o'clock. Took about 8 hours out of our normal schedule, but got the motor overhauled. Got to New Mexico finally. We're in Albuquerque. Just went through Sportsman's Warehouse, bought a few last things. We got about a 2-hour trip to get to camp, and we'll be all cutting Saturday morning, right back on schedule. So keep our fingers crossed that nothing else bad happens. We get there and we'll find some bulls. We should be in good shape. Well, we finally just pulled into New Mexico to Black Mountain Outfitters. Finally got there after some major issues with the motorhome, but we made it. It's all that matters. We got plenty of time to spare. We're gonna get the guns out. We're gonna shoot, say hi to everyone, and get to bed early and be ready to go the first thing tomorrow morning. That's louder than air.
Morning one here in New Mexico. We're just about to make a climb up the mountain to get behind the spotting scopes. Seen a couple good bulls out in the meadow last night, our guide did, so got high hopes to maybe get back on that bull he seen last night. Just cracking daylight, about 25 degrees here, so it's a perfect clear morning. So we're gonna hopefully find a big bull with the herd bugling and try to get on him this morning. Where are you looking?
See where the clearing is?
Yeah. That's a bull, it looks like, don't it?
Yeah.
Look at him tip his head back.
Yeah. I can see a little bit of antler, like some frame, but can't tell. To the right more, there's cows. That bull running the cows could be the herd bull.
We're like 10 minutes into it and we got elk spotted, so it's a good thing.
Oh wait, dude. Hang on, we might have a shooter. Dude, he's a big 5x6. Like,
Don't be jumping the gun and shooting a bull in the first 10 minutes of your hunt, Wes.
let's not shoot this. He's a 6, but he's broken. He's broke his fifth off one side. Here, you want to look at it?
Yeah.
He's a 310 bull, dude. Like, let's wait.
I'm not jumping the gun, Megan. You gotta understand, as many hunts I've been on, if you don't shoot that bull that first day, a lot of times you go home empty-handed, so hopefully I don't regret that decision.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by K&K Outfitters. A new breed of outfitters has been born. Experience the best whitetail hunting in the Midwest with their new elite hunting packages. Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Plummer Concrete and Associates, leading the way in the concrete industry, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota in decorative concrete, flat work, poured foundations, and waterproofing and drainage.
Well, we're about an hour into the hunt, and we've looked at a lot of bulls already. Passed actually a pretty nice one. He had a broken fifth on the one side. We had, I think, a big bull on the one end of the meadow, a long ways away. They're already out of the meadow. We just spotted another one. That looks good, so we're gonna go make a move on him. We'll give credit to Aaron on this one. He spotted it, but it's in the wide open. I would have spotted it if he didn't anyway. So we're gonna go see what he is.
You never caught up with that bull at the end of the first morning there. Tough break, but that's what happens a lot out there. You spot them 3, 4, or 5 miles away, and sometimes you just can't get caught up to them. So hopefully we can get on one. It was a good first morning, that's for sure.
Morning number 2 here in New Mexico, back up on the same mountain we were on yesterday. Seen a lot of good bulls yesterday morning. Not sure if they're shooters or not, too far away, but big frame bulls anyway. So we're just waiting for the sun to peek over so we can start seeing horns on the elk out here in the meadow. Apparently I owe my guy $10 because he found the first elk. I never shook his hand, but I guess I'll owe him $10. If he gets me on a big bull, I'll go ahead and give him the $10. So stay tuned. I think we'll get on one this morning, so we'll see what happens. Which one is it?
He's the one
There's 3 of them together.
no, move to the right.
Behind the trees.
Here. Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah,
No.
go to the right. There's 2. One's like standing above the other one.
Yep, it's the one
The
above
one
him.
standing above him is the bull.
Let's go. He's got big thirds.
Let's go.
He got dark horns. Well, we just looked at all the bulls on the meadow, and we picked out the biggest one. We're not sure exactly how big he is, but you can tell he's real wide, has good splits. So we're gonna run down and probably 2-mile hike and get closer to him, and 50-50 chance, shooter or not, but you don't know until you get down there. So we're gonna start hoofing it. He's right there.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Total Excavating. Complete excavating serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota with commercial projects, roadways, subdivisions, water, and sewer. Closed captioning for Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Peterson Taxidermy, helping memories last a lifetime through the highest quality taxidermy work in the Midwest.
He's right there in the wide open.
Day number 2, famous medal. 3 years in a row. Got it done, baby. 3. Oh man. We hiked like 2.5 miles over here. I was gonna shoot him at 600, but he just didn't give me a shot. So kept tracking. Finally got out to the opening, and man, he read the script. He come out at 200 yards perfect. Hit him good. Put one more in him just to make sure you don't want to have an animal run off and that bill find him. So I'm like on cloud 9 right now. This is freaking awesome. Yes, he's a stud boy. He's a stud, Joe. Isn't he? Yeah. 3-mile hike, but it's well worth it. Would have won another 10 if I had it. Oh man. Didn't have time to put my earplugs on. My ears are just a ringing. Oh man, I'm so freaking. Look how cool those eye guards are. Well, here we are, 2016 New Mexico elk hunt trip. We take this trip every year out here to New Mexico. I've been hunting with Joey now for 4 years, and my 4th year in a row getting a bull with him. Actually, 3rd year in a row shooting a bull out of the same meadow. This meadow has been unbelievable to me and my family, my whole group that hunts out here with these guys. I think it's our 6th bull in the last 3-4 years out here in this meadow. We just had unbelievable luck in here. And you know, on Precision Outdoors, we always talk about family and friends, and Joey's pretty much become family to us. We've been hunting with him, like I said, for 4 years now, and you know, you can't wait to get out here just to hang out with him for the week. Killing the elk's just a bonus. The whole experience is unbelievable. We're on day number 2. Yesterday, Joey couldn't be here. He had a wedding he had to be in, but he showed up on day 2 with a bang. We spotted a bunch of elk this morning. A couple okay bulls, but nothing real big. And then right when you're starting to get discouraged because you're not seeing the big bulls, all of a sudden one pops up. Like it seems like it happens like that every year. And we didn't know exactly how big he was. We knew he had really good tops. Couldn't see his fronts real well. Fronts are a little short, but he's a heck of a bull. Not my biggest, but the experience was one of the coolest I've ever. We were going to set up on this bull at 600 yards and take a shot, and he wouldn't stop in the openings, so we just kept going. We hiked about 3 miles probably, and we actually got in front of elk, which don't happen very often because they cover ground real fast. And he popped out at 200 yards just perfect, and I mean, you couldn't ask for a better day, better experience. It's just unreal. I know my wife's not hunting too far from here. Hopefully they get on something this morning. My sister's hunting today. There's a lot of elk, but this year's a drought year, they call it. They don't get the rain, so their tops don't finish usually like they should. They don't get the big whale tails in the back. So, you know, it hurts the score a little bit, but that don't matter. It's a heck of a bull. Old, mature bull. He's real heavy, got dark horns. He's exactly what I was looking for. I couldn't be more excited, and I can't thank you enough.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, Joey's he's like family to us. It's not the killing of the elk that we look forward to every year. It's coming out here and spending time with these guys. You know, it's just unbelievable. We text all year, and we just can't wait to get together and get up on a mountain, look through a spotting scope. And when everything goes right, you know, it just makes it that much better. And thanks to my cousin Dylan, who took off work this week just to come film me. He's behind the camera right now. Without him, I would never got it on film. So, yeah, thanks Dylan, and thanks to everyone that made this happen for me. This whole experience has been unreal. Well, we're just sitting here smiling, looking at the elk, and I look over and I realize that the mountain that the last 3 years I've spotted the bull from that I've killed, you can actually still see it from where we got this bull. It's about 3, maybe pushing 4 miles from here, probably closer to 3 though. And it's pretty cool that you can look back and, you know, it's so far away to think you covered that ground on foot and somehow got in front of those elk. Just makes the whole experience unreal.